What is going on, guys? It's a beautiful day out today, and we're gonna do a bit of a different vlog. Every year for my birthday and for Christmas, I have like a project that I do, like a big project that I put all my money towards, that I think I want to get this thing with my birthday money or my Christmas money this year. But this year I did things a little differently. I wanted to get some smaller stuff. I wanted to get several small things that I've just had my eye on for a while, and today I'm gonna show you guys what some of those things are. Welcome to the office. So, this in front of me here is the first of the things that I have bought myself for my birthday with my birthday money. I've been wanting this particular thing for a very long time, and I just could not get myself to purchase it because it was expensive, and it's really cool. What I did, I found it cheaper on Amazon, number one. Number two, I had an Amazon gift card from saving up my Speedway points, so I got it even cheaper than it was in a normal bookstore. Here it is. This is the entire trilogy of Lord of the Rings, hardback, leatherish, 50th anniversary edition. How sweet is that? I've wanted this ever since I saw one, and I got one. And it's really cool, and I'm gonna get this thing out of here so I don't damage it. See you in a second. All right, here's a little better look for you guys. Oh. So this is the back, Mr. J.R.R. Tolkien, and then the front. How cool is that, guys? Would you just look at it? Is that not superb? Ah! I mean, if you're gonna read Lord of the Rings, this is absolutely the way to do it. All 3 books, all cataloged in a huge, awesome hardback with a bookmark. Boom. Now on top of that, there's a little extra bit. In the front, this thing, and in the back, there's another one. Those are fold-out maps. So when I do some sweet panoramic shots of like going over the book in just a second here, those will be folded out and you guys will get to see all of the awesomeness. So prepare yourselves. Here we go. So, other than the originals, if this is not the most legit copy of Lord of the Rings you have ever seen in your life, I don't know what you're talking about. I love it. I think it's pretty awesome. So, next. Alright, so for you guys that know me, you guys know that I love my Game Boy Color. Love this thing. Play it all the time. It's fantastic. What if they made a better one? What if they took the Game Boy Color and just ramped it up a few notches? Well, it's been done. GB Boy Color. This is nothing new. This has been around for a while, but it is a Chinese-made by Kong Fang Game Boy Color knockoff. So it comes in a few different colors, just like the originals, but it's made in China. And the cool part is, it's backlit. A lot of the grammar, even on the box, of the stuff that it says is in here isn't even true or accurate. Like, one of the things, the grammar is just really bad. New front light screen, much more better. English, but it's not a front light. This is a true backlit like your phone. So the Game Boy Advance SP was a front light, and it kind of fuzzed out your image a little bit. Like, it was great to have it lit, but at the same time, it kind of distorted your picture. So with a true backlight, crispy. It's so good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a side-by-side of the Game Boy Color and the GB Boy. I have 2 of the same game, and we're gonna see which one looks better. Screen's a little bit bigger on this one, a little more stretched out. This is the original. You guys can decide. Okay, starting with the Game Boy Color and the original. It's really, really dim, and it's hard to see kind of what's going on here. I picked this particular spot because it's got a lot of color. And it's just kind of hard to track. Like, even if I tilt it just a little bit, it hugely affects your screen and your gameplay. So, here's the GB Boy. Oh my, what a difference. All of the colors pop, It looks exactly as it was intended to by the creators. You can see all of the textures that they put into it, and it just works. It's so much better. Like, everything is just cleaner and smoother. And it just makes sense. And I can definitely excuse the ever so slightly stretched out screen for that kind of quality in a game. Now, as far as the rest of the system goes, it's pretty much identical. You've got your speaker system, you've got your start select, which are real buttons, instead of these rubbery, sticky things on the originals. Buttons, a little more responsive, which I like. You've got your volume up and down, you've got your link cable, which is functional, on-off switch. Other than that, the only thing that's really different is this thing up here. On the original, that was an infrared window that allowed you to link and trade and play games with other people that way. On this one, it's fake. It's not, it's just a little window for looks. Really, for me, I never used it on the original. I found the link cable was much more easy to use and always worked, instead of this infrared thing that was not that great. So overall, I definitely prefer it to the original. There is a certain feel and nostalgia to the originals that you just think, man, that's awesome. But at the same time, I love the improvements that they've made on the GB Boy Color. Let me know what you guys think. Now for the real test. For those of you guys that know, I modified my Game Boy Advance SP. Now this is a front light. This is a backlight. We're gonna see the difference. Okay, for this one I've taken off my wide angle lens because I think it messes up the audio and I just don't like that. So this is a front lit screen. This is the real Game Boy Advance SP made by Nintendo in the same spot that we were before. So you can see it's still got a lot of reflectiveness to it, and the light is in the bottom. It's not actually behind it. So there's nothing around the sides or anything that would light it other than this light that's just across the bottom, shooting light up onto your screen. So there is some glare that happens, and it kind of messes with the way that it looks. Now with the GB Boy, notice the difference. Full backlight, so there's light all over behind this, and it just makes your image so much clearer. No reflectiveness, and it's perfect, just like your cell phone. Now another huge plus to the GB Boy is that it comes with all of these games preloaded into it, and they're all fully playable games. So if I just pick one out of nowhere, okay, let's go with one that everybody knows. Okay, Space Invaders. Fully functioning Space Invaders. And if I'm not mistaken, there are 66 of these preloaded games in here that you can just play. No cartridge, all just GB Boy. There it is. How cool is that? Space Invaders, everybody. Bring on the nostalgia. So there it is, my official review of the GB Boy Color. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. I think it's awesome. I think Kongfang has made some serious improvements on the Game Boy Color. This will always have a special place in my heart. The nostalgia of sitting down with this, flicking on a game, and just having a good time. This was my childhood. Like, whenever we went on trips, I had that with me and a bag full of games. It was a blast, and Kongfang, you will never replace that. But you have definitely made a better console. And if you go to buy one of these new today, it's gonna run you well over $100. If you go to buy one of these, the GB Boy today, $34. That's what I paid for this system right here. And it's so much better, in my opinion, than the original, and I love it. So, take that for what it's worth. Let me know what you guys think. And I hope you guys enjoyed my little insight to what I've done with my birthday/Christmas money. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. Y'all are awesome. Be sure to like the video, subscribe for more, and we will see you next time. Boom!